Howdy. This is what folks think about when they think about this area.
And this.
But there's more to this area than you think.
Like cool art.
Pizza. Waldo Pizza.
World-class performances.
Sports teams.
Lots of shopping.
Did we mention world-class performances?
Mountains everywhere.
Of course, lots of nightlife and bars.
Great vegan food.
And even if no one believes it, we've got great single track too. So let's go check it out.
We have over about 125 miles of trail currently within the city itself, all built by mountain bikers or built and maintained under the leadership of mountain bikers in the community. But the cool thing is we have about 11 to 12 parks, I think it is now. And each one of those park systems does not feel like the other. And we have a cool thing that each of those parks has their own trail stewards, trail managers that build and lead it. And each place takes on the character of those people. That's where you get this constant look and feel, where one trail can be really fast, open, flowy, one may be super technical, but you have so much variety here that you could ride a week and never feel like you're riding the same thing twice at all. Swope Trails is like a little rocky roller coaster, as we like to refer to it. One of the cool things about Swope Trails is we have these incredible limestone formations surrounding the entire parkland. So it gives us all sorts of opportunities to create playgrounds left and right, alternate lines throughout the trail systems, but most importantly, create an incredibly sustainable trail system. Those limestone shelves, those limestone bluffs create a very flowy, very rock and roll, very twisty kind of trail system, and we try to take advantage of every inch of that place we have here.
Blue River, it's all in the Blue River corridor that kind of runs through the heart of the city almost. And various kinds of terrain and trails all the way down by the river. You've got some flat and flowy stuff, and all the way up to, there's about 100-foot of elevation gain from the river up to the top of Highline here where we're sitting now. That's all rocky bluffs, rocky limestone, sections of flowy trail, and probably some of the more technical trails in Kansas City. We're kind of constantly building out here, pushing forward north, and there's probably about, when I first started riding out here about 10 years ago, there might have been, I don't know, 13 or 15 miles of trail, and we're almost up to a little over 18 miles now, I think. So. But it's all that same terrain all the way down the river, flat stuff at the bottom and nice rocky steep stuff up top.
Hello. Beauty.
They say that parkland in Kansas is usually parkland because it was too rocky to farm, and Shawnee Mission Park exemplifies that.
Not in it. Just not in it. Put that away.
We've got a little over 10 miles of trail out here. It's everything from rocky to flowy to rocky with flowy and rock gardens. I mean, you come out here and stick to the Orange Trail and probably have a good time. If you're determined, and you're a beginner, you can come out here and learn to ride. This is certainly where I learned to ride. 25 years ago, I came out here and got murdered for years and years and years till I learned to ride rocks. Yeah, it's definitely, this is an advance to the intermediate level trail. We used every hill out here. We tried to climb all the way from the bottom to the top. That's Kansas. We don't have a whole lot of elevation, but what elevation we do have, we beat you up on it as best as we can. We like to make it challenging for people. Landahl is one of the gyms in the area. It's one of our oldest trail systems and still one of our best. And even though with all the latest developments and some of our newer trails, and we've got a lot of good people putting out a lot of good trail these days, Landahl still is up there with the best of them for diversity and for technical stuff and for and in our little bitty area, I think the whole park is 1,700 acres, and the mountain bike part of that is probably around 900 to 1,100 of that, and we've got 20 some odd miles of trails in there. So it's a great place to come, and you can get a good day's ride in there.
It's the Godfather.
Yeah.
It's the one that kind of started it all, the rock crawling.
There's fast and flow, there's technical riding, there's even a jump line, a flow jump line called the Ish out here, and so it's got something for everyone. There's 4 or 5 trails that you want to hit. This is definitely on the list.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it here.
I think Kansas City holds its own when it comes to single track. We have hundreds of miles of trail in the area, and plenty right here in the urban core that are within 5-10 minutes from downtown Kansas City. But we don't have mountains, we don't have oceans, we don't have beautiful views mostly. We've got some great single track, so you owe it to yourself if you're coming through the Midwest to stop at Kansas City. We'd love to have you. We've got great food, we've got great entertainment, and we got great people. See you on the trail.
Cheers.
Oh my God, you.